I found it pretty exhausting and kind of like a chore to sit through. The experience of watching it for the first time hasn't intrigued me enough to go and sit down and watch it again. Like, I tried my absolute hardest to try to understand it the best I could when I first watched it. It almost seemed like a parody of a Christopher Nolan film in itself. Just the amount of information that was chucked into that small dialogue scene where he's bringing up all these characters. I'm like, Jesus Christ, there's so much information here. I can't even imagine how an audience member must have felt listening to it for the first time, not being able to rewind it. No wonder people came out. Even Tarantino said that this is a film I'm definitely going to have to watch again, like straight away.
I think the opera scene is one of the best opening sequences he's ever done.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
I mean, it's incredibly well directed.
Insanely well directed.
When you see on the big screen these practical effects, like an actual fucking plane exploding and all these big fucking things blowing up and all that stuff, and the music and all that stuff, I understand it. There's just something about it, and I do think that it's just the lack of characterization.
The thing that I really admire about Tenet is that it's very much him recollecting. It's no secret Nolan is a huge Bond fan, and in a lot of interviews he's said, I wanted to recreate the feeling of a spy thriller. And what a lot of the older Bond films did was they would transport you out of the confines of your mundane life, whatever troubles you were going through, into these exotic countries, beautiful cars, food, megalomaniacal villains. And when you look at it as him trying to recreate that feeling, I think it really works, because one of the key lines in the film and kind of the cornerstone of it is don't try to understand it, feel it. That really underpins it, because what Nolan is saying through that is like, okay, yes, the protagonist might not be the most deeply layered character, but the complexities and the nuance are there in the fact that we are watching him navigate this situation. Like the stakes, that's where the depth comes in.